Tonight on Tabatha's Salon Takeover. Tim and Alexis Bick own Christopher Hill Salon in Brentwood, California, which is one of LA's wealthiest neighborhoods.
We're $200,000 in debt.
We are out of change.
I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm hormonal. I'm emotional. I want to get our money back.
We're gonna lose everything.
Having graduated from USC cum laude, I thought that this hair salon thing was a normal business, but it's obviously not.
After taking over the salon 16 months ago, they've lost an entire staff and aren't bringing in the high-end clientele.
Alexis and I have no experience in the hair industry, so I try to keep people happy. You can smile? Just a little one. Wait a minute.
And I always try to fire them. If you can't do your job, then I can get somebody else who likes the job.
They don't know how to run a business.
This massage feels so good right now.
Alexis does not respect this industry.
Hey, not everybody likes their boss.
Alexis can definitely be a bitch when she wants to be.
Hold on, let me turn. Now you can talk about me behind my back.
I am literally willing to do anything. I have to make this work. I have to succeed.
I'm willing to do anything too, Tabatha. Please come.
Yeah, like not fire anybody else.
Secret to turning a struggling salon into a thriving business is 1 week with me. I'm Tabatha. I'm going to change everything. I will clean up the management. It's leading by example. Shake up the staff. You're pretty and transform every part of the salon. It's not personal, it's business. I'm tough, I'm talented, I'm taking over.
Christopher Hill Salon?
Tim,
Yes.
this is Tabatha.
Oh my God, hello.
Get your wife, Alexis. Come outside and meet me.
Yes, ma'am.
I put surveillance cameras in Christopher Hill Salon, and now I'm going to show Tim and Alexis what's going on.
Oh my God! Oh my God, thank you so much for coming. Oh my God, we need you so bad.
Calm down, calm down. You're pregnant, calm down. You asked my help.
Yes, yes.
And here I am.
Oh my God.
So I want you to
calm
follow
down.
me. I have something to show you.
Okay.
Why don't you tell me what's going on?
We're well over $200,000 in debt. We took out a mortgage against our house. If we lose this salon, we'll lose our house. And I'm 6 months pregnant with my second baby, so I don't really want to be homeless.
$200,000 is a lot of money to owe.
It's more like 300.
It's more like $300,000.
Why didn't you tell me?
Did you know that?
No. Why wouldn't you tell me?
That's a hell of a lot of money, especially with a baby at home and one on the way.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you, what do you know about running a salon?
Nothing. We're not hairdressers. We are serial entrepreneurs. I come from corporate America, where my consulting background was telling CFOs how to run their company.
You're telling me you don't know anything about the hair industry?
I don't know about you, but I just thought that we were just doing a remodel of the salon, you know, top-of-the-line equipment, top-of-the-line chairs.
Doesn't sound like you did it conservatively.
I mean, we wanted to be the best salon in Brentwood and the best salon in LA, and maybe somebody should have stopped me.
Could
We
you
went
afford to
overboard.
do that?
No.
Here's a business tip for you, Alexis. Buying a few expensive chairs and slapping some paint on the wall will not make you the best salon in Brentwood. It just shows you have no clue what you're doing.
Everybody down there was seemingly complaining about things. Now that we've done as much as we can, they're complaining about the new stuff.
They used to call me on my cell phone, I hate the color of the walls. It's like, okay. I don't know that you would call an owner like Frederick Fakai, or if it was your salon, I don't know that your stylist would call you and say, hey, Tabatha, I don't like the color of the paint.
Alexis, I've met Frederick Fakai, and you, my dear, are no Frederick Fakai.
We just thought that it was like any other business where there's a P&L and you have income coming in and then you have expenses going out. Unfortunately, that's not the way that it is downstairs. It's more of a customer service relationship-based, you know, environment of which we
Unfortunately,
didn't.
it took us 16 months or 15 months to learn that we made a big mistake.
Okay, so tell me about your staff.
They think we're morons.
Maybe that's why 2 quit last week. I mean,
Do you think your staff respect you?
No.
No? That's
Maybe
a problem.
him a little bit more than me.
And why do you think they don't respect you, Alexis?
I fired 5 people and that caused a huge dent to our income.
I'm nervous that she wants to fire more people right now. I can't tell you if these people are fantastic at what they do or if they're terrible at what they do. I simply don't know.
And that's a sad place to have a business where you don't know if your staff are fantastic or if they're atrocious. So why don't we take a look and see what was going on today in the salon?
Okay.
She's getting her nails done.
3 days that I was getting trained, she got her hair done. Hello?
And how often do you get your hair done?
Probably about twice a week. And I drop off supplies too.
That's
I
good.
just
That
don't
deserves
know
a
what
medal.
to do anymore.
So your answer to not knowing what to do is to get your hair done. Let's keep watching. Might even get worse.
I know you've been here like a month now, and I told you that getting your hair done was a benefit, but I feel like you've really taken advantage of it. I mean, I get my hair done a lot in here, but I'm the owner, and I've gotten a lot of complaints from like almost every single stylist here because they're so upset about what's going on.
In the middle of a salon, reprimanding an employee, do you not think that there's something wrong with that?
Maybe I shouldn't have done it on the salon floor. I shouldn't have said that to her.
Maybe it's leading by example. How can the other stylists in the salon see that you have respect for them?
That was a mistake.
It's a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Let's keep watching.
She said that she has gotten complaints from every single stylist in here about me.
Hey, not everybody likes their boss. That's just the way the business world is.
But Tim, seriously? It's not fair. It's not her to blame. If she calls herself manager, then she needs to train the receptionist.
Can you guys take it outside? There's clients in the salon, and it's very unprofessional.
Your wife started?
Okay. Thank you. Now that I see this, I feel like a real jackass.
Here's the thing. You're watching what happened
Yes.
in your salon. Christopher Hill Salon has the potential to make millions, but all I'm seeing from the owners is ignorance. Let's keep watching.
Now, is the owner of the salon here?
Well, Christopher Hill Associates just took over the salon. That's all I know.
So why don't you tell me, who is Christopher Hill?
I made up a story about Christopher Hill, of a guy from London who was surrounded by celebrities and became a hairdresser, and his signature arm scars from where he was bit by a shark when he was on a diving expedition with Jacques Cousteau. We don't know about the industry. Christopher knew about it, and he was our partner.
Fictitious Christopher, because he's not real, correct? Christopher's not real.
Christopher Hill is not real.
You people seem to have spent a lot of time creating a fake business and a fake business persona instead of creating a real business. I have seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Doesn't say Christopher Hill.
No, ma'am.
The awning is terrible. It says Ultima Salon, which is the old name. So if you walk by, you're like, obviously they don't know what they're doing because they can't even afford to change the sign.
Hello, everyone. Gather round. Hello, everyone. I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over.
When Tabatha walked in, I just felt this huge relief. There's hope, you know, for us.
I've been spending a little time with Alexis and Tim here, and let me tell you, you need some help. Whose station would this be?
Marcel!
Oh, God. This is so manky.
What's my favorite brush?
They're disgusting. You're taking these home tonight?
I'm burning them.
The staff doesn't respect their stations. It's obvious that they're not taking care of their equipment. When I go back into the salon and I see those manky brushes, I'll burn them myself.
These are the
Shiatsu massage chairs.
that you spend a lot of money on. I think it's a very nice chair. I think it is the ugliest shampoo room ever. Tim and Alexis spent all this money on these fancy shampoo chairs, but the shampoo area looks like something from a prison camp. The color is just putrid.
It was the design team that picked it out for us.
Oh, the design team picked it out, but you didn't say yes or no.
We agreed to the color.
We agreed to
We agreed to baby
And you got a lot of it. Let me find a nice professional hair product, shall I? Oh, this looks interesting. It's poo-pourri. When I come to a professional hairdresser, I don't want to buy stuff to make my smell nice. I'm glad that everyone thinks it's kind of funny because I find it insulting. Here's the thing, apart from the fact that the color really is hideous, the chairs are brand new, the stations are brand new, it's not filthy, it's in an amazing area, and it actually has a lot of potential. So tomorrow, I want to hear more about what you think the issues are in this salon. 9 a.m, staff meeting, and don't be late. It's becoming clear to me that Tim and Alexis have no idea what they're doing. So I needed to sit down with the staff and find out what was really going on. I wanted to start off the staff meeting so that you could really tell me what was going on in the salon. Because honestly, my feeling is there's no respect on either side. Is that true?
One of the biggest problems is she has no appreciation for hairdressers. We're dumb people.
Alexis treats you like you're stupid because you're hairdressers.
She has, as she will tell you, an MBA from USC, and she was summa cum laude. And she's told us this a number of times.
Almost as if we're second-class citizens.
We need Tabatha to take Alexis by the shoulders and shake her and make her listen. Just because you have an MBA doesn't mean you know a thing.
Do you guys have any education in here at all?
No.
That was emphatic, no? Tiffany, you're making a face.
I've never worked in a salon before, and I haven't been trained to work in the salon. I didn't get any training from Alexis or Tim at all.
It's obvious Tim and Alexis think the salon is going to run itself. Not only did they hire a receptionist with no salon experience, they didn't even take the time to train her properly. And that is Salon Management 101. I heard that there have been some significant staff changes. Alexis fired 5 staff.
I think a lot of it has to do with the respect. The last 2 women that left, I know they didn't feel respected.
7 people have left. Okay, that's a lot.
7 people is a team.
At some point, she even said, I don't care if I have an empty salon. It's my salon. I think Alexis can definitely be a bitch. Comes to a point where you don't want to take it anymore, and I've come to that point where I'm just kind of like over it.
Who else has thought about going? Alexis has fired half her staff, and I need to see if the stylists that are left can do good work. So I'm bringing in models to assess their skills.
I want to be perfectly clear. I don't want to go this dark.
You don't have to go that dark. Like the color you have in your eyes, I think would be really, really beautiful. It's a natural color that appears in your eyes, so it'll always look good in your hair. So I think that's something that you would be really nice to be able to pull that color out.
Nice job. Keep going.
Thank you.
So the last time I had it colored was 5 years ago, and about half of it fell out within weeks. So I've never let anyone color or highlight my hair since then.
Did your hair break off, or did it fall out?
It fell out.
Had you been swimming a lot?
It was summertime, so yeah.
Okay, so you need to explore it further, but you're on the good consultation path.
Thank you.
Looking at this picture, it looks like maybe you want to go a little darker with your color.
My main thing is easy.
Blow dry. Do you take time to do that at home?
It take maybe 5 or 10 minutes max in the morning. It's
All right,
quick.
well,
3 kids, it's got to be quick.
Right. We'll add some layers into your hair with your color and your nice cut. I think you'll be happy. Okay.
Keep going.
Thank you.
I love the color. It was a huge color change. Do you love it?
I do, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks great.
Perfect.
The stylists at Christopher Hill do good work. So it's becoming clear that the owners are the reason this business is being driven into the ground, although they think they're smart enough to pick it up as they go. So I wanted to see how well they could do assessing their stylists' work. Amay has spent some time doing her client here. There's been some colour work involved. What should this client go home with?
Shampoo and conditioner.
Wow, that was specific.
Some toner. No.
You have no idea what you're talking about?
No, I have no idea. Yeah. I absolutely should know that.
So I would like you to tell me, what did Tallinn do to Jennifer's hair today?
It looks like you probably got a little bit of a trim and a nice blowout. Doesn't look like you got any color. I hope she didn't get color.
Tallinn's client actually did get a colour service. Tim and Alexis don't know the first thing about what their hairdressers do, so maybe they should be listening to them a little bit more. I think the colour looks amazing, really great. Do you love it?
I love it.
Good.
I'm coming back.
That's the best thing that a hairdresser can hear, is I'm coming back and I'm rebooking today.
That makes us happy.
What do you think?
I like it. I really do. I love the color.
It's incredibly natural, especially where you started from, which was a lot of different colours running through and a lot of lightness in there. Would you come back to the salon?
Yes, absolutely. I'll come back to Kevin.
You're not bad hairdressers. The work in here is actually good, and that really came through today in the fact that the models wanted to come back. Here's what I have an issue with. It feels like you lack motivation and something is broken in here. Does that make sense to you?
Lack of being proud of being where you're at.
You know what? That's a great way of putting it.
We didn't feel respect from Tim and Alexis, and people started giving up.
You have to understand that when you have a demoralized team, it's really bad for your business.
I'm in debt, I'm depressed. People that work for me now are depressed. You know, you have to be a real moron to take such a gem and to tarnish it so badly.
If we didn't believe in you, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have spent 200 grand on this stuff, and we believe in you.
Okay, don't throw up to them how much you spend on the salon. That's a personal problem that you two chose to do. After the assessment today, it's become clear to me that the stylist's work is not the problem. It's time for Tim and Alexis to face the fact that their lack of leadership is why this salon is failing. You look traumatized, Tim.
I feel traumatized. Looking at this as a professional, what would you say? Are we
You're pretty
We have to pull out of this. If I don't get my together and get this thing going, I'm gonna lose everything.
When I sat down with your staff, they really did have a lot to say. They feel like there is no respect for them whatsoever. Do you know over half your staff said they're ready to walk? Half your staff.
I don't regret firing those 5 people. I would do it again if I had to do it all over again. At this point, I just feel like we're the Titanic, and I've already hit the biggest iceberg. So if somebody leaves, I'm like, fine, go.
Alexis, you told them that they were disposable. Correct?
I did. Maybe not the best business decision that I've made, but you know, coming from corporate America, that's the way that
Alexis,
I grew up, so that's kind of
I'm really sorry,
the way I was saying
Alexis. I'm so sick about hearing where you went to school, corporate America, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I don't really care.
I don't care that she doesn't respect my cum laude from USC because I didn't ask her to come here for that. I asked her to help me with the salon.
I get the feeling that you think you're better than your hairdressers.
No, I
and
don't.
you're more educated than they are.
No, I don't.
And
I
that
don't
you're
at all.
above them.
No, I don't think that at all.
And you don't respect them. And that's what they think.
If I thought I was better than them, I wouldn't have been down on my hands and knees dusting when we were going through the renovation and sweeping and doing all that. If I thought I was better than them, I wouldn't have done those things.
When you say it to me like that, it is like you've done them a favor. You, as the owners, need to be leaders. It feels like it's a game to me that you're playing hairdressers or playing business owners, actually, not hairdressers. And that's how your staff feel. I have hope for Tim and think he might actually get it. But Alexis is arrogant and refuses to see that she is the problem. Coming up.
Alexis, you talk a lot, but I think you have a little trouble listening.
see a lot from you two today. I want to see a lot of passion. I want to see a lot of commitment, a lot of drive, and I want to see you really start to love the hairdressing industry. And I want you to respect it, okay? So come with me. Now that Tim and Alexis have started to realize that they don't know very much about hairdressing, it's time to show them that there's art and skill to what their hairdressers do. Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
So, obviously you know Kevin, he's your stylist, and yesterday he did a really great job. And yesterday for me, it wasn't all about making you look foolish in front of your staff. It was about making you realize that there is a lot to this industry. And, you know, I want you to start respecting what they do. So to help you respect what they do, Kevin here is going to teach you the 101s of basic hairdressing.
Great, let's go.
I can cut hair. I mean, how hard can it be? I mean, you just move one blade, I think.
Thumb only, okay?
Okay.
And you do this all day?
Yes, all day. Here you go, Alexis. It's not so easy after all, is it?
So you want to make sure that you section these off and you pull it straight.
Okay.
And then cut that line. You don't want to be off to one side or the other because you'll have a crooked line. Okay?
Okay. Can you hold the hair while I cut?
No. That's the easy way out, exactly. You can take your thumb out of your scissors so that you don't stab yourself or anyone.
Okay. Tabatha kicked my ass, and I almost stabbed myself and the poor model sitting there. I didn't want to cut her ear. Pretend you didn't hear that.
This is a huge amount of work.
You're petrified, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. It's a hell of a lot more difficult than I ever imagined. So I have an absolutely newfound respect for the amount of talent that it takes.
How are we doing over here, Tim?
I don't know, I think I'm doing okay.
Can you see this comb for a second?
Yes, sir.
See how this is shorter?
So it's easier to do in smaller sections so you can get the whole thing
Exactly.
to look the
So
same
what
way.
I do is I come in.
You can see I'm actually cutting against my finger. See, a straight line.
I just want to go to beauty school. Like, I really feel like I want to throw back at them and say, you know what? While you were busy bitching about me not knowing how to cut hair, I went and got my license. And so guess what? I can cut hair.
Did you learn something?
Yes, I've learned a lot. I'm blown away. I had no idea.
I really do feel that today helped you guys look at your staff in a different way so that you would see the hard work that they put in.
Yeah.
But I have another big event planned. You guys are hosting a VIP event.
Oh my God.
This afternoon at your house.
What?
You're kidding.
No.
The Hairdressing 101 class started to get Tim and Alexis to respect the craft of hairdressing. But I still need them to respect their staff as employees.
When Tabatha told me that we had 10 VIP guests coming over to the house, I totally thought Frederick Fakai. I'm like, who would he be bringing?
So let's move this table over as a food table.
Oh my God. I'm like, Frederick, his wife, I don't know, his assistant, stylist. I was like, so excited that he was coming over.
Hello.
Hi. I brought a few friends.
VIPs all the way.
Come on in.
Kevin.
I thought it was Frederick Fakai, and then I see my staff. I was a little disappointed because I was waiting for Frederick Fakai.
I spent the morning with you guys, and it was really important to me to show you what they do. So yesterday, you assessed your staff, and now today, your staff are going to assess you.
My cooking skills?
No, assess your business skills.
My husband and I did not ask for the stylist's opinion. We did not want the stylist's opinion, and it's really none of their business. If they want to be a partner, if they want to give me $50,000, go ahead. That's fine. But put your money where your mouth is. Don't just off at me.
Alexis, I think you have a little trouble listening. You talk a lot, but I think being a good listener with us is really important.
When Tiffany was new, I felt really bad for her. She's been here, what, 1 month? And I think she's been yelled at like 16 times. Like in a way that I would never talk to somebody like that.
On Saturday, you know, we had a couple people out on vacation, and It was so disappointing to see that if it wasn't for us as a team to stand together and pick up the phone, the receptionist was out too. If we didn't pick up the phone and we didn't know how to use that computer, that salon was gonna fall apart.
I was appalled. You needed to be there. This is your business. It's not up to us to fill in for the people who aren't there.
I did thank everybody. I thanked you, Tolling, the minute I walked through the door. I said, thank you so much.
And I said, you're welcome, right? I did it out of pleasure because it's my job,
But I showed up, though. I showed up when I could. I was there in the morning till like 9:15.
You came at the end of the day when all of us had mellowed down.
I came in at 2 o'clock. That's all I could do. I'm sorry, it was
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I was still in the middle of a highlight.
No, Tolling, I was there.
Everybody on this team, I want you to know, if that happens again, know that someone will be behind that front desk running the salon for you guys.
Thank you.
I just want to point something out, the different way that you two responded to that. Tim, you took the situation, you processed it, you've promised your staff that it won't happen again. You responded defensively and you started to defend yourself and you started to get all upset because you took what Tarlene was saying as a personal attack. It's not personal, it's business, okay?
I do feel like my staff hates me. I'm not gonna take flack for something that I have no control over. I'm hormonal, I'm emotional. I mean, some of those things are really hurtful. I'm not perfect, so I'm not saying that I'm not gonna make a mistake again next week. I might make a mistake, but just let me know so that I can work on it and be a better manager for you guys. And I'm really sorry that you had to go through everything that I put you through. I'm really sorry.
If the staff is ever going to see Alexis as a boss, she needs to stop the crocodile tears and start acting like a leader.
I believe in the salon. That salon, there's no reason it shouldn't make $2 million a year. No reason. It's in the right location.
Absolutely.
You have the right staff behind you. You have,
That got his attention.
it's not a joke. You have the right staff here for you. Open up to us. You have people that will bend over backwards for you and you don't even know it.
I'm not often at a loss for words, but right now I am. I want to thank you guys for just speaking to me right now. We have been going about this the wrong way. And boy, what an idiot I am for not listening. I'm just praying that you guys will stick with me. I'm so grateful to you guys for coming back today. I was so worried. Oh.
Tim seems to understand he needs to start communicating to his staff if this business is going to succeed. But Alexis is being really defensive and taking it all too personally.
I have a question. Now that you've gotten to know her,
Yeah?
do you think she's sincere today? What's your opinion?
I think it's a lot of information to take in a very small amount of time. I think Tim really got it.
I'll take care of everything.
No, last time I let you take care of something that blew up in my face, so that's not gonna happen.
Alexis needs to sit on it. I think she's very reactionary, but I think she needs to process it, think about it, and then, yes, I think she'll get it.
They like attack me for not doing this, this, and this, and they do the same thing. They do the exact same thing. So
Right.
I don't think that that was very
But
fair.
maybe you've been missing some of this stuff about the fact that they don't respect us because they don't think we respect them. So
No.
I wish she hadn't taken it quite like that because this is not a personal thing. This is about business.
This is where you guys work together to kick off the renovation. This should be a brand new Christopher Hill. So, what we need to do is get rid of Ultima.
You know, I got up on the ladder to paint the awning and I got really into making this change. You guys ready? When I painted over that word Ultima, it was like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulder. It was amazing. The real story behind Christopher Hill is that I lost my mom and my brother a few years ago. My brother's name was Christopher and he was brilliant. My mother's name was Hillary. You combine them together and you have the name of our salon.
He named this business after his family, and I don't think he realized how big of a deal that really was, but he knows that if he's gonna represent his brother and his mom, then he's gonna put his whole heart into it, and I think he's ready for it.
It's a great story in honor of the people that you loved.
Yes.
And, you know, to honor them, we should work hard to rebuild this business.
I would love that.
Come on, everyone. As you can see, the name of the salon up there. You like?
I like.
Oh my God, it looks so great.
You ready to go in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay. At the waiting area, you can see that there's new reception seating, and obviously the brown's gone.
I love the mat.
Color instantly makes everything look better. And yes, Kevin, everyone has their own mat. All right.
Love that.
I'm proud of the salon. It's definitely a salon I want to work in.
Oh my God. Can you come to our house next?
The area just wasn't tranquil. It wasn't nice for clients to look at. So now it's like a spa. I have this for all of you stylists, all right? It's some of the things that I love. Sectioning clips, brushes, combs. Brand new set of tools for all of you.
Thank you.
Okay?
No more manky brushes,
Let me
Marcel.
put this back. Exactly. No more manky brushes. Receptionist Tiffany. What I've done is made a list so that you know what you need to do to perform your job properly. Tim and Alexis, I expect you guys to work hard today as well. This is your business and it is a new day, so you need to really step up, make sure that your staff have what they need, make sure that they're supported and taken care of. Get your stations ready, set everything up. Clients will be here soon, so make sure that everything is set up and all your new things are actually in your stations. I hope Tim and Alexis show the staff that they're capable of changing and being more respectful owners.
You need a hair trimmer. You need all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad that you guys got something, because I haven't given you anything.
That's so cool.
Except a big pain in the ass.
You look around and you look up and you see like Stella's just sitting there. You can go over there and ask her. She obviously has water, so you can go over there and ask her, do you need more water or would you like a magazine or is there anything else I can get you?
Okay.
Okay? Can you do that now?
Yeah. Thanks. Fill on your water or magazine while you wait?
I think that I'm going to give Tiffany a chance because the stylist said that they want to give her a chance. So I'm going to listen to my stylist.
Do you have anybody particular that you want to see? Have you ever been here before? No. Oh, you haven't? Okay.
But you know what? I just felt like Tiffany, the receptionist, did not bring her A game.
We have a walk-in, but I think all of the commission people are actually busy, to be honest.
She had a hard time making some of the appointments.
What's your name?
Helen.
Helen, hi, nice to meet you. Hold on, let me see if we can fit you in. Are you Helen Pages?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you are with Marcel.
Okay.
So do you want to walk her back?
Yes, come on.
I think that if Tiffany can turn around and catch on and not be so overwhelmed, and if she can learn to multitask, then I can keep her around.
Hold on, let me just check for you 1 second.
Alexis would not let me do my job to prove to Tabatha I knew how to do my job. Alexis wanted to take over like Tabatha.
It's great that you're helping Tiffany. Let her do some work. You'll never be able to evaluate what she's doing if you don't see her doing something.
Okay.
I was wanting to tell you, I had put together a program over the weekend for an assistant, like an assistant training program.
Okay.
Kind of like the beginning steps of it, kind of the pinpoints.
That's a great
So,
idea.
I kind
So
of
who did you sit down and work on the program with?
Carol.
Wow.
We actually started it.
So you guys worked
And then we worked a little bit.
all
and
through
then
your couple of days off on things to do for the salon. Kevin and Carol really impressed me with their renewed commitment to this salon. You guys worked the couple of days that you were off.
We did. We were coming up with all the ideas from customer service, which is my personal
that's what you
forte,
that's what
and
you
that's
love.
the things that I love. And we talked about what does that really mean?
Right. Now, Tim and Alexis need to be that committed to their team.
I'm disappointed we didn't get a full-size fridge, but that's okay because we're gonna sell more product and take that money and buy a full-size fridge for everybody.
If Alexis is more concerned with me giving her a new refrigerator than running her business properly, then she's obviously not changed.
That's not the reaction I was looking for.
I have a new refrigerator for you, Alexis. Off. I want to talk to you about something just privately. Okay. That's all. That's why I brought you out here. Alexis just said something to me that pissed me off. I busted my ass to make sure this place, you know, fulfilled your needs and looked really good. And Alexis said, I really wanted you to get us a new refrigerator. We really needed a new refrigerator. That was a slap in the face to me.
I don't think that was helpful that she said that. I need to see if I can kind of transition Alexis to more of the behind-the-scenes part of it and let me be the front person. I don't think that she trusts that I have the...
Balls?
Yes.
I'll say it for you.
Thank you.
It's all right.
That's okay.
Yeah, but why?
Because
but why?
I'm always too generous and too nice, and she's just afraid that's going to continue to happen. Alexis and I are going to kind of trade places. Running a front desk of a hair salon is just not for her. I want to put the pants back on in this relationship down in the salon, and I want to take control.
The staff did really well today.
I agree.
And I think for me, there are two people that really stand out, Kevin and Carol. You know, Kevin is great at education. I think that you should promote him to be your director of education.
You can do that.
Yeah, I think that's a good recommendation.
Carol is really excited and passionate about customer service. Yeah. She'd be great as a customer service manager.
Who better for me to go to than someone that's been around for 40 years, that's seen things work and seen things fail? It's going to be very helpful for me.
Let's talk about Tiffany, the receptionist.
You know, no fault against Tiffany, but I think what we really need is someone with experience up there.
Salon experience.
If you are going to let her go, then who is going to run the desk for you?
But I would step in. I know that's not the ideal situation, but I would step in the meantime.
I would like to be the person spending the time in the salon.
Okay.
I just want to relieve you of this. This is stressful. It's a lot of work, and you need to concentrate on having the baby, and I'm going to be down here running the show. Wow, I might have just got my balls back.
They might have just like totally popped out.
Yeah. So, did my voice change at all? No. I'm going to follow through on my promise by showing up and putting the same effort that they do into running the salon. And I'm not gonna let them down. And if I say I'm gonna do something, it's gonna get done. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
You're not fine.
I'm fine. No, I want you to do it. It's much better that you do it than I do.
You are upset, but are you really, like, honestly okay with that? So I just sat down with Tim and Alexis to tell them my final recommendations. And the first thing we discussed is Kevin. It's obvious to me, Kevin, that you have a passion for hairdressing, but also really care about the salon. And my recommendation was that you become the director of education and also decide who should be hired in here, because a hairdresser needs to check their work.
Absolutely.
The other stylist that I really want to talk about is Carol. You can really see your passion when you talk about the experience that the client should have. And my recommendation is that you actually become the customer service manager so that there is a standard for customer service.
Thank you, Carol.
I was very happy that Tim and Alexis want our input, but it just remains to be seen how much that's going to be true.
Tim and Alexis, why don't you talk to Tiffany about what we discussed?
Well, Tiffany, we want to have you on a probationary period, but we're going to give you the chance. We're going to walk through this with you together, and we're going to give you the skills that you need and see how it works out.
I just want to run the salon the way Tabatha would run her salon. That's what I would want to do. But I can't promise that I'm not going to fire anyone anymore.
And you, my friend Tim, sounded like a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
What we've kind of decided is that I'll be the front person down here, and I'm going to spend a lot more time down here because this is the new Christopher Hill Salon, and we are going to succeed here. There's no doubt about it. Yay. Come on, that's not a yay. Let's go, baby. Yeah. All right. I have changed so much over the last week. I really didn't know jack shit about how to run a hair salon, and I feel like today I have a chance to make this thing work. I really do.
I'm giving you a key back. Good luck. I want you guys to really continue working together as a team and really respect each other. And if you don't do it, you never know. I might be back. I feel like the staff really changed in this salon, and so did Tim. And now I hope Alexis will let him do his job. It's been 6 weeks since I was at Christopher Hill Salon, and I'm nervous to see today if I've got a team of people that are working together for the success of the salon, or Alexis still micromanaging everyone and driving them crazy.
We have 7 new people.
Wow. So you've had quite a turnover of staff. 7 new people? I need to find out what the hell is going on in this salon.
She doesn't really want my suggestions and ideas. I am definitely looking at my options about where else I comfortably fit in.
So you are leaving?
I probably am.
I made copies of everything I did. I handed it to Alexis, and I've never heard or seen anything since. And I think I just need to go somewhere I can be professional and run my business. I thought Tim and Alexis were definitely going to be changing and wanting to work with me, and that didn't happen at all.
What the hell is going on in here?
I'm telling you, it's seriously,
It's like an electric charge. It's just
like a
everybody
light turned
wants
on.
to be here, and I want to be here, and everybody wants to be here and wants to work here. But
Right before I got to your salon, you had gone on a firing rampage, and now there's been another quite large staff turnover.
I have told them that I'm not going to fire them. I've had very candid conversations while I'm here with them.
Alexis, you sound like you're still in this salon micromanaging everyone. So many of your core staff have gone, and I feel like after all that work, now having all these new people, it has fractured the team, and that disappoints me.
I challenge you to come back in 6 months and see how we're doing.
Holy f***. 6 weeks ago when I was here, Alexis was on a firing moratorium and Tim was supposed to be stepping up and managing the salon. Today, 90% of their core staff are gone, and Tim and Alexis still seem to think that they know more than their stylists do. On the next Tabatha Salon Takeover, there are 5 owners. That may be the first problem. And they're filthy. Here, put it in your hair.
I don't want to.
What are you, like a bunch of hillbillies?
Lacey, don't go away.
Like the hairdresser fairy, Tabatha will come and solve all our problems. I've had enough. No one can make a decision.
I have a feeling my butt's on the line.
I am an owner, and I want to be proud of it. They're doing my head in. For more info and footage, go to bravotv.com.